Hey guys, welcome to Music Fundamentals. I am so excited to be teaching you all again, even if it has to be in this format. It is what it is, and we're going to take advantage of it. So this class is all about beginners learning to read music, be able to use their eyes as well as their ears to sort through the information in the musical score and be able to learn your music quicker and more independently from your teacher. So here's how this is going to look. It's going to have some slides. We'll post some slides every Monday, just like these that you've obviously already found, and it will have YouTube videos like this one with instruction in it, much like you might see your teacher on an everyday basis in your classroom. I'll try to introduce new concepts to you, and then in the following slides you'll see ways and resources to practice that information. Could be online links, it could be a way to use your flashcards at home or something you can download and fill out at home, depending on what's available to you and what you're willing and able to do. So before we get started, just some quick advice. Please pace yourself. I'm going to present a lot of information in each of these sets of slides, and it is totally okay to slow down or speed up as needed. If something isn't making sense to you, or if you've got it but it's not really on the tip of your tongue, it's not really well accessible information in your brain that you can access easily, you might consider just going back and reviewing for another week, or moving on to something else, or moving back to something else and coming back to whatever confused you later. That is totally okay. Also, if you already know something, feel free to skip it and move forward. Just make sure you know it really well, because all of this information is cumulative, meaning it's going to build on the previous stuff. So if you think one week's worth of lessons is confusing and you think, oh, I'll just hold over and whatever the next set of lessons is, I'll pick up from there and be awesome this time. That's not going to happen. You can't just ignore what happens before whatever unit we're on, whatever set of slides that we're working on. Because it builds. It'll just get more confusing for you. So I encourage you to go back and learn it well, and maybe even learn less, but learn it really well rather than learning more not super great. That will probably work out better for you. This is going to be an investment in time, by the way. It might feel for a little while like you're getting different parts of a puzzle, like these puzzle pieces are just floating around in your brain and not really connecting yet. But I promise you, over the last 11 years, I've seen this happen over and over again with my students. As you use those pieces of information, over time, you're going to see them or feel them start to click together and create a bigger picture for you. You might not see right away with this particular tiny part of the puzzle, wait, what does this have to do with my musicianship or how I rehearse in the choir room? You will see later. It's an investment that takes place over time. Much like if you were wanting to read, say, the great American novels, but you don't know how to read. Well, first you're going to have to learn your ABCs, and you're going to have to learn what those letters say. And it might feel laborious and things like that don't apply to what you actually want to be doing, but it's what you need to do to lay the foundation. And it might be a little bit of memory work, but I promise you it's worth it. So I'm excited to have you with us. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to contact me. There is a contact slide at the end of this slideshow. It has my email and it has my Google Voice phone number. Feel free to call me during school hours, or even text me. That works as well. Also, we do have some students from Jolene and from Fremont joining us. Woo! And if you'd feel more comfortable contacting Mr. Sensabaugh or Mrs. Klingenmeyer, you absolutely may. Their contact information is on that slide as well, whatever works best for you. So let's get to work.